live, I think.
Yeah, think so.
I really should have played this game ages ago. I just never got around to it. I say, I say knowing full well that I played a little bit of the beginning a while ago and then just got lost.
Hmm.
Speak.
Speaking.
Not what I meant, but that works too. What's the difference between normal and hardcore mode? I have a
Does it not?
guess.
Does it not say?
It just says more realistic. That doesn't tell me much.
All right, let me finish this mission and then I'll look.
I'm already looking.
Ah, I'm assuming it's the Iron Man mode.
Iron Man mode would be problematic. I don't mind more difficulty, but Iron Man, eh.
Understandable.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. So it basically turns the game into Morrowind.
Is that good?
Okay. I picked hardcore mode. The moment it started, you've died. I feel loud buzzing. I feel like that's very telling.
I'm charging my controller.
Worst timing ever.
I know.
What in the fuck? I I have to I have to pick a disability?
Huh?
I have to pick a disability apparently.
Options?
Nightmares, claustrophobia, hemelophilia, don't know how to say that word, numbskull, consumption, shaking, tapeworm, somnambulant, and brittle bones.
Hmm.
Alright, so if I'm reading this right, nightmares gives you a debuff whenever you fall asleep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look it up so I don't have to play guessing games.
Good idea.
Because if I have to pick disabilities, I want to know what the fuck I'm picking.
That's fair.
Oh boy, this game has the sleep saving. Oh boy. I love doing that in Fallout 4 and Fallout Vegas. That was so fun.
They might have a system where you're able to use a potion to save, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure if
they
that was
have
it.
that.
I wasn't sure if that was introduced into.
It is in 2, but I think it's in 1 as well. You cannot fast travel. To be fair, I didn't think you could fast travel in this game anyway.
Well, yeah.
I was under the indication you couldn't fast travel at all, so I'm fine with that.
If
Oh
fast
boy.
travel takes time to do.
You do not see where you are on the world map, and you must deduce your location from the sun and what you see around you. Oh boy. I love not reading maps because I suck at it.
So nothing changed.
Points of interest such as vendors will only appear once you get close. Bruh. Oh, this is. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Dust, why did you talk me into this?
Because you want to play too.
You're right. I need to play 1 first. Okay, so claustrophobia is not a bad perk. It just makes it so you can't wear covered helmets. Convenient.
Agreed. But having something covering your head is very important.
Well, yeah, but
So,
you can do that without having a face covering.
yeah, it does say full faced, so as long as you have something that doesn't cover it, you should be good.
I have a feeling that I know what tapeworm does. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Somnambulant sleeping has a chance of causing you to awake in a completely different place.
Yeah, somnambulant, I figured, meant sleepwalking. I think that's the least bad.
So claustrophobia. I don't know what I should pick on the second one.
Well, you have to pick multiple.
I have to pick 2.
Then sleepwalking.
Why?
Because, because it seems fun and it doesn't sound like it'll fuck you over too bad.
He says I could end up somewhere on the opposite side of the map.
That's fair.
Actually, what does Reddit say? Let's see. I don't know what the second one to pick. Claustrophobia is an easy pick, but goddamn, what blah. I don't know which one to pick, and I need to pick. God damn it. I'm staring at this fucking screen for way too fucking long. How do you get XP in this game?
By doing the actions over time, so I think like Oblivion.
So you don't gain XP just by murdering things.
Well, you do. Well, like you do in Morrowind and Oblivion, where like repeating the action gives you XP. That's what I think it is.
Well, in that case, sleepwalking. You know, the hardest part about this is going to be figuring out where objectives are and reading the map.
Yeah, have fun with that.
That's what you're for.
No,
Fuck you mean no?
I'm not helping you fucking maps.
You did in Sea of Thieves. What's stopping you from doing it now?
I can understand the map in Sea of Thieves.
And are you no help, bro? Someone need help. You should help.
I'm thinking
Not hearing
about
a no.
stuff. It's a no.
How dare you?
I'm thinking about starting Prelude to War.
Well, you need to because otherwise you can't continue Warframe.
Yep. We'll just start getting it over with.
Oh, don't worry. You're going to help me read a map at some point. Loud noise. More loud noise. Can you not?
That's quite literally me being unmuted, so no.
Well, if your controller is anything like mine, you don't need it plugged in for that long.
Husband, how goes it?
Good.
It isn't.
Should get it finished today.
Where on earth?
I use batteries, not a battery pack. I'm just using the cable to keep it powered.
This hour?
Bruh.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh, I can increase my stats at the beginning? What stat seems to be most important? I want to say speech because all of the others seems like they might be easy to level up.
Probably a good idea.
Because speech you can only level up when, speech.
Eh.
Me saying that and I have blah, 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 and I have never played this and I'm blah, 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 and I'm talking like I know what I'm fucking talking about.
I mean, it's a logical conclusion.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Oh,
And it's connected
speech.
with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I can level up speech again. No, I'm gonna level up vitality.
I was with
Stamina.
Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Was this game made for English because the lip syncing seems a bit off? Or is that just because this was their first game?
Did Matthew and Fritz?
I don't know.
No.
Loud.
Shouldn't be hard to
Super
find.
fucking loud,
They'll be
Jesus.
hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Hold on, is there an option for frame rate? Because that seems slow. Does this game have 30 FPS or 60? Feels like 30. How do I grab things? Cheese. Cheese. I'm not fucking. I'm trying to jump. Stop sitting. Jump. X is to jump? Huh? That is weird.
What the control scheme is weird.
Yeah. Also, dude, put your batteries back in for the time being. Good lord. That one was so loud that I almost couldn't hear you. Eat from the pot. I can cook.
Dish has been put in.
Hey. Cooked apple. Cheese. Let me take the cheese. Oh yeah, I forgot carrots used to be a completely different color.
So did I.
Yeah, they used to be like green, purple, etc.
Hmm.
You don't seem blah. You don't seem to be surprised about the whole purple comment.
I didn't entirely realize they said purple, but yeah, that's very weird.
Currently trying to figure out how the inventory works in this game. Wait, so is that the food bar? Oh really, it makes sense to keep your equipment maintained in a world like this? Gasp. Oh, food pots only give you about half hunger from the looks of it. You know, for this time period, Henry's family is doing pretty all right for themselves with that house. Then again, you know, blacksmith and all that.
Hmm.
Falling
What's the
asleep.
matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me
A
calling
bit.
you?
Well, wake up.
I am.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do.
Fourth wall joke.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau. You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it. And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
Oh boy. This is not at all gonna be at all confusing. Nay. You know, I'm actually surprised that I'm actually surprised that the devs never went back and updated the first game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By
Some
update,
devs
I
have done
mean,
that.
by update, I mean, like, you know, better FPS and stuff like that.
E.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what
Yeah.
I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Wow.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with. Henry, I'm glad you came.
God's blessings.
For the record, I don't mean these. I don't mean that these controls are bad. By the way, it's just different.
E.
Good luck then.
Wow, these these merchants have a lot of stuff. How do I know how much they'll buy it for? Oh, that's how. I'm just blind. So why do I get more for a piece of cheese than I do for an entire giant bowl of soup?
Because you can preserve soup. Not other way around. You can preserve cheese.
I mean, you're not wrong.
To you. God be with you.
You know, sometimes I forget that horseradish comes from a plant.
Really?
I mean, it just doesn't seem.
Wanna learn something? No.
It just doesn't seem
I think so.
like a plant, if that makes sense.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
I can
Like,
see where it's coming from.
like hot sauce. I mean,
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords.
hot sauce is made from plants, but not is
The question is,
directly from a plant. You know what I mean?
I don't want to rot in this
E.
hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Is this a secondary quest or is this? No, no, it's the same quest. Sheep. Sheep.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good.
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Yeah, but repeating yourself in and of itself is kind of being unpredictable.
Getting it. Good. Once again. Fine. Fine. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Weak attacks tend to be faster, but at the cost of power.
Very good. Very good. 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 Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one...
Wait, why is a stab considered a weak attack? Wouldn't stabbing be a stronger attack?
That's a good point.
I mean, I know it depends on the armor, right? But like...
All right. Good. Once again. Very good. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Good point. Why couldn't I keep the wood sword? 'Cause I can use wood sword.
Good day.
Dice?
God be with you.
What kind of dice? Is this liar's dice or is this...
Thread! Good health to you. God be with you.
Is that liar's dice or would that be closer to like... Say, I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but the one where you need to roll a 7. I think Dust fell asleep.
Nope, just somehow got muted. I think it's Snake Eyes? I'm not really sure.
Is that not the one with... Bleh. Is that not the one with, where you have to roll a 7?
I think it is.
Alright, this game, as far as I'm aware, this game series likes to be accurate, right? So, when was Liar's Dice invented?
Let me look.
I know it was used on, pirate vessels.
God be with you, Kunesh.
The 15th century.
Okay, so it would be here. Liar's Dice would be here.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe.
Liar's Dice is a lot more complicated than just rolling 7s.
I'm not surprised.
know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
How do you block in this game?
No idea.
Miss.
Ow. Ow. LB is how you block.
No kurwa.
I think. Ow. Got my face punched.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too. One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Has no one ever taught anyone to not piss off a blacksmith?
Apparently not.
Because the blacksmith is usually friends with everyone, and for good reason.
Yeah, they're needed for a lot of things.
Boy gonna get slapped. Not by me, but by someone.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Her son comes up covered in bruises and blood. I'm dying. Her. Oh, let me just get you healed up. Doesn't ask how it happened. Great mom.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. Now give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight. And whatever you do, don't tell your mother.
The blacksmith dad just tells his son, beat him up.
Good health to you, Henry.
I wish the game told me how to block. I think it was LB, I'm not sure.
You said one of the bumpers.
I think.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing. I'm telling you. got it! Ah!
I had a head start in this fight, and I'm still losing.
Curse it!
Ow. Phone, no one asked you.
What?
No, forget it. Now you die.
You beast!
What? Did I just break the game? Where in the hell is he going? Well, I have no fucking clue where he went. So, how exactly am I going to get the thing there? Do we gain increased stamina when using our stamina, or how does that work? Just fell asleep.
Nope, just paying attention to something else.
Do we gain stamina upgrades by using our stamina? You got any idea on that?
None. No idea.
So, where's Henry's mom? Kinda need healing. Ma! Well, this is bad. Ma is not here. Oh, there she is.
Ma?
Oh, now. There you are. Good. You ought to learn.
Thanks, Ma.
Am I just not capable of dying right now? I'd believe that. Is this his house? What is this?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Fritz was one of the guards up at the gate, right? I think he was. No. Actually, constantly getting face punched by this guy might not be a bad idea. Because it levels up strength. As weird as that sounds.
What in God's name is he up to?
Sir, quit running. I knocked him out. I knocked him out by doing... Okay. Shut up, phone. Phone, Shut your face. The game won't let you kill him. That's funny. Is that better than what I have? I mean, this has better durability. Ooh, foot wraps. Oh, but they take away my charisma. Four, five. Alright, whatever. I didn't even need to fight him. I just fucking knocked him out by banging his head on the ground. Well, now I know how to knock people out. Tackle them to the ground.
Blunt force trauma. Go!
He might be dead, though. Because, fun fact that you might not know, knocking someone out is actually impossible. 'Cause if you get to a point where you've knocked them out, you've already caused brain damage.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not sure how much brain damage, but some sort.
No, I don't.
So the age-old knocking people out doesn't actually work.
It does, but only for a few seconds.
They usually die.
Yeah. They're alive for a few seconds, then they aren't.
Damn! A thief! He's stealing here! Help! Arrest that thief!
Hey, you! Halt!
God!
Yes,
come here.
hello.
There's a thief
Surrender.
over there.
All right. You were seen stealing. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
All right, that's enough. Maybe you didn't realise, but I'm in the service of the Lord of Ratai. So you better keep that in mind.
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law? Think again.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Put me in jail then.
You
enough it there. It's all... And hand me over those stolen goods.
But those are mine, though.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Wait, there's a different outcome if you get imprisoned?
Hey! I'm over here!
Hmm?
What the hell's going on? Let me out!
So remember how I said I played this game a little while ago and I didn't get far past the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it the normal way. You know, get all the tasks done and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got caught stealing, so I got sent to prison. There's an entirely different outcome for going to prison.
Hmm. Neat.
Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
Hmm?
You get an achievement for dying in the tutorial. You burned to death in your first quest. Congratulations.
Hmm.
Oh boy, that's funny.
You know what else is funny?
What?
Me going to sleep.
How dare you?